Modern Nomads is a weekly program about Kazakh compatriots who try to save Kazakh traditions for the current and next generations. And for those who are interested in the culture and history of ancient Kazakh nomads, watch us every week on Kazakh TV.
As we know, the spring season is warm after the long, cold winter, and everything will be created afresh. The spring is the beginning of new life, and the nomadic people who live in the Great Steppe wish a great blessing for their grandfather, Kidir. It is the Nauruz holiday. This is a holy celebration for all of the Turkish people. Each nation has their own traditions, and Nauruz is a general holiday for all Turkic people. Nauruz is the beginning of the year. Today we are at a Turkish restaurant. Here they are preparing 7 cereals for the Nauruz soup. It is a common soup of Turkic people. Hasan Bey, what cereals do you put in the Nauruz soup?
Şimdi başta tuz olmak üzere çeşitli muhtelif baharatlarımız var. Tatlandırıcımız, ereğimiz var.
I have prepared several cereals. They are flavoring as well as crushed cereals with pepper. We call it in Turkey the ashur, as the food is prepared in the new year. Consistently, we always start with salt and tomato. Then we put pepper and bread, as well as red sorghum, raisins, and dried apricots. But you can put into the soup whatever you prefer. And this one is our Turkish food. Today you will taste this soup. Good luck. Let's cook the dish. Subsequently, the Kazakh people cook the Nauruz soup from 7 or more cereals as well. But the Turkish people put a lot of flavoring in it. They add dried fruits and cereals as well, so it's easier and quicker to cook than preparing the Kazakh soup. They put in 3 types of pepper for flavoring as well, and they also put in dried raisins with apricots for good taste. It is a main ingredient in the Turkish Nauruz soup. In the Turkish tradition, if you will try to taste the soup, you will easily communicate with other people.
Nevruz digen, alemde öte mağnızlı bolu kereketin bir meleki.
Nauruz is a very important holiday in the world. It is a day when you should understand friendship, unity, and brotherhood. The Turkic people will never forget this Nauruz holiday even in difficult times, as it is a very important holiday. I love this holiday celebration here as well. Typically, there are 130 different nationalities in Kazakhstan. The Kazakh people are very sincere and hospitable Turkic people. The Nauruz holiday shows brotherhood and friendship as well. I am very happy as I saw the Nauruz holiday celebrated here. There is a Kazakh saying that Nauruz is a holiday of prosperity and wealth. And in the Turkish tradition, there is also a talk about a good thing on this day. The good superstition and traditions will also be done on this day.
Biz Atayurdu Kazakistan'da yaklaşık 12 yıldır bu Nevruz...
We saw the Nauruz holiday when we came back to our motherland. We saw how to celebrate this holiday. This holiday belongs to all the Turkic people, and we are really happy about it. In our Turkish Cultural Center, we promote the holiday as it is an important holiday for all Turkic people. I am really happy to meet with you. Let us go from this Nauruz to our next Nauruz holiday.
Sizlere çok teşekkür ediyoruz.
Every nationality has their own cultural center in Almaty, and we live next to the Turkish Cultural Center. There are several people who work here. They work with the culture of the Turkish people. They teach the language and they celebrate cultural events that are the main duty of the center. When we first came to the Culture Center, first of all we saw Abai's picture on the wall. And one elder man was reading a book in his smaller office. He is the director of the Turkish Center called Ahmet Dagduran. He is a scientist who has researched the Kazakh and Turkish history. He even found a Turkic person's footprint from the ancient continent.
Alemin tört şağından biz Türk'üz deyip ayıtatan halklar var. Mesela İtalya'nın
Turkic peoples are an ancient nationality in the world. Currently, they are in 4 parts of the world that can say that we are Turkic people. For example, half of Italy can be called Turkic, as well as 60% of Iranian people are Turkic as well. And in Syria, Iran, Iraq, these are all countries that have a lot of Turkic people. The warrior Baybaris Sultan built a power for 600 to 700 years. He was a warrior who came first from the Babur and built the great Babur Empire in India. Currently, none of them say I am Turkic, as they are exposed to assimilation. But I think there are a lot of Turkic people in Pakistan and India. There are approximately 100 million Turkic people in China. One of the Kazakh scientists visited America and found 600 Kazakh words. Nowadays, Kazakh people use 600 Turkic words. If you have to look at America and Kazakhstan, the distance is 58,000 kilometers away. Those 600 words were not forgotten for 600 years. That's why we think the 21st century is called the Turkic century.
Bu sebepten 21. asırda Türk'ün gasrı dep oylayımız.
The sound of the step is similar to the kobus instrument, and an old man is thankful to God. The ancient melody is researching the tribes of the Turkish people. We understand the Turkish people are relatives who settled in Europe. They understand that Kazakhstan is the motherland and Kazakh people are their ancestors. Scientists have indeed proved it. Our great president has a saying, "Our base is Turkic and our nationality is Kazakh." There is not any difference between Kazakh and Turkic people. We are one nationality. As in 1,100 or 1,200 years ago, our ancestors, how did they leave Antalya? Our ancestors are from Turistan, Taraz, and Shymkent. They are Seljuk. And these Seljuk nationalities live in Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Iran, and Anatolia. And they were one nation. They are people who built up Anatolia. They were from Kazakhstan.
Kazakistan'dan çıkan halk.
Ahmed's bookshelves are full of present monuments. They are each beautifully distinct from one another. An apple monument took my attention. It is quite expensive for Turkish people, and their ancestors took an apple from the Kazakh land. After that, an apple became the heritage monument of each family. The wolf is also a spirit animal for the Turkish people. Ahmet showed us a monument of the wolf. It is a concept from our ancestors.
Bunun Türkiye tarihinde öte manızlı bir rolü var. Türklerin burunki ideyasına biz kızıl alma dep ayıttık. Kızıl alma degen alem.
The apple takes the main role in Turkish history. From ancient times, the Turkish people called the apple the red apple. The red apple is a world, and this red apple is a symbol of Almaty. But the red apple is also a symbol of all Turkic people. The wolf is a symbol of Turkic people. We know the Nowruz holiday appeared 4,800 years ago. And in that time, in the place of Irgun Khan was appearing the Turkish people. The wolf brought from that place the Turkish people to their motherland.
Saydan çıkkanda bir kökbörü gelip ocaktaki Türk halkını alıp öğüteceksı tamaşa bir otana jibergen.
Typically, the main purpose of the Turkish Cultural Center is to invite people to the prosperity and unity. It is the entire idea of the Turkish people. And they want to be as an exemplary young generation to other people. It is the main requirement for younger generation to know their history, to keep their traditions, and to be educated. They will provide for holidays or creative evenings. Days in Kazakhstan with different nationalities continue this way. Ahmet always says that art and the motherland of the spirit of Kazakhstan is a place of Turkic nationalities.
Mesela kopuz bizim babalarımızın ataklı.
One of the main qualities of Kazakh people and some traditions which were forgotten by Turkic people are still continued in the daily life of these traditions. For example, the kobuz. It is one of the great instruments of our ancestors, and all the Turkic people forgot about it. But the Kazakh people did not forget this, the kobuz. And the kobuz has become a popular musical instrument in the world. Then the dombra and the kumus. Our nations do not have the dairy products such as kumus. Only the Kazakh and the Kyrgyz people have it. Today the world recognizes the quality of kumus, as it is good for health. Countries such as Germany and France and European countries have brought kumus to their countries, as well as kazi karta as well. They are useful for health, and they are the national products of Kazakhstan.
Kayda bunlar bizim Kazakistan'da.
Patriotism is one of the great senses of the Kazakh people, and the young people are rich with history and high in spirits. And they read newspapers and magazines to discuss the future of the country. The young people are ardent about their youth. They are interested not only in Kazakh history, but also the history of Turkish people. They have found the ancient Turkic tribe's flag, and they keep it.
Бұл тудағы көрсетіліп тұрған жаңағы көк бөрінің бейнесі, бұл негізі көк түрік империясының туы.
This is the image of a blue wolf on the flag, and we can say that this is a flag of the Turkish Blue Wolf Empire. If we will start from the Huns, here we can describe the image of the Huns Empire on the flag. This is the head of a dragon. Constantly we can see that each picture on the flag has their own history and meaning. There is also a White Hun Empire. This one flag is of the White Huns. It is white as the name of the empire. I would like to stop here at the Khazar Empire's nod in this flag.
Өзіндік бір тарихы бар, өзіндік бір жаңағы мән мағынасы астары бар.
Subsequently, they have different flags, but the Turkish people of the time were together with a great culture and deep knowledge. This is a time of the Blue Wolf, which is called the time of the golden century of the Turkic people. And the Kazakh land is their motherland. That's why an ancient Turkic language and culture has been kept in Kazakhstan.
Birinci Türkçeyi söyleyen Kazaklar. Sebebi niye birinci? Orijinal Türkçenin Kazak.
All of us speak in the Turkish language. The Kazakh people were the first ones who spoke in the Turkish language. Why did the Kazakh people speak in Turkish of a primary source? Well, if you will read Orhan Yenisei script in Mongolia, about 90% of the script is similar to the Kazakh language, and 20% looks like Anatolia Turkish. If you look at the Kazakh Turkish language, it is originally Turkish. What about Turkey's Turkish language? Well, approximately 150 million speak the Turkish language in Turkey, and the original Turkish language is spoken by the Kazakh people. Do we need a common Turkish language or alphabet?
Kazaklar söylüyordu. O vakit bizge ortak Türkçe gerek mi? Bizge ortak alfabet gerek değil mi?
Kazak ben Türk.
The Kazakh and Turkish people are a relative nation, and the Turkish people who live in Anatolia have their motherland in Kazakhstan. It is the opinion of the Turkish people that are well educated. As they say, we are not from the Ottoman Empire. We are the Turkish people who came from Asia. It is really proven. A movie is being filmed about this history.
Sol hakkında filmde түсірілді.
Currently, the Turkish people came from the land of Kazakhstan. As it is written in Turkish history, a movie concerning the Turkish people shows the great Kazakh tradition and culture. They show the felt houses where they lived warriors and the felt heads where they have the image of the governor. Inside of the felt house that is decorated with ornaments. The movie is not just art, it is showing the origin of the Turkic nations.
Kazakların salt desturu men, Kazakların küzüsü men, Kazakların besiği men, Kazakların kılıç oku men, Kazakların kımızı men.
Subsequently, they opened a village with all the Kazakh traditions and felt houses, the besik, and the Kazakh sword, as well as kumus and everything being shown. Our ancestors who brought this village to Anatolia. It was several centuries ago. Time never really stops. New cultures are always arriving. The time of development of Kazakhstan, Turkey, and other countries have come. A lot of different parts of our tradition were lost. If someone were to ask me, should we give you a felt house or a palace? I would prefer a felt house.
Mesela hazır bana bir adam aitsa, sana bir küzü bereyik ba, bir kortej bereyik ba. Dep aitsa, men küzü berin dep aitam.